So I am just coming on because I wanted to share something. Within the God's Daughters United community, we just kind of completed a fast, and I wanted to share some of the, you know, revelations that I got while doing this fast with a group of ladies. And I hope that you kind of hear what it is that I'm saying as I share this. So when I normally go into fasting, sometimes I go, privately and personally, and it's between me and Jesus and nobody else. But sometimes the Lord leads me to call a fast, and he does this in different ways. So I might send people messages privately and invite them to join me so we can fast together. Sometimes he may say to me, put it out there on social media and go on this journey with whoever decides to register. And so that was the case with this fast that we just did recently. So one of the things that I noticed was I was talking to one of the people that felt that they needed to do the fast. Now, this was very interesting, so please pay attention. So this, lady said to me about the fact that, when the fast came, this particular fast, she felt like she needed to do it. And then she was explaining to me why she felt she needed to do the fast. She said to me that she has always wanted to fast, but for some reason, whenever she makes the decision to fast, it's almost as if there was something trying to prevent her or like sabotage her from fasting. And the way she put it to me was very, very interesting. She said, you know what, Michelle, I know myself. I'm like really self-aware. And she said, but she noticed something. Whenever she tried to make a decision about fasting, it's almost as if there was something else trying to prevent her. It's almost like it knew that if she did this fast, there would be something that would change. And she felt that this something was not her. Okay? It was not her. And I'm going to get to my point in a minute. So when she decided to do this fast, it almost happened the day before. You understand? Whereas in the past, when she wanted to fast, she may decide, okay, you know what, I'm going to fast next month. So she has time. But with this one, it literally came at the last minute. So she said to me, it's almost as if she just had to decide, I'm joining the fast. I'm joining you guys tomorrow. So whatever that thing was not able to sabotage her because it wasn't aware. Yeah, you see my eye? Right? It's as if the decision to go on the fast happened so spontaneously that whatever that thing was could not sabotage her from doing this fast. And another thing was, because she was doing it with a group, it meant that she was more accountable. Okay. Now, this is the second part of this that is very interesting. Now, this same fast I shared with someone else. And I said to the person, look, I believe, I feel like you're meant to be on this fast. All right. And if you know Michelle, I don't really like telling people what to do, honestly. Like, no. Okay. But I felt led that, you know what, I feel like you're meant to be on this fast. So I'm inviting you. If you want to join, let me know. But you know what? Go away, go pray, think about it. Ask Jesus, is the fast for me? The fast is not for me, whatever. Okay. So I left it with them. And so, carried on doing the fast. The fast came, we started, carried on doing the fast. And I think it was like on the 4th day of the fast, I was reminded by the Holy Spirit, check in on that person, okay, and find out why they didn't join the fast, because they didn't do the fast, right? But they didn't come back to me either. So I went back to them and I said to them, you know what? What happened? You were going to get back to me about the fast. And they explained to me that, they had decided, they had planned to let me know their decision, but they kept forgetting. There's that face again, guys. Stay with me, okay? So every time they thought about sending me a message, for some reason, they just forgot. So I said to them, okay, no problem. And you know what was very interesting? This person said to me, the fact that they kept forgetting was a confirmation from God that the fast wasn't for them. Right. And I was like, okay, no problem. Then the Holy Spirit said to me, ask the person, what exactly did God say about the fast? And the person said to me that God said that this fast is not for them. It is not time. So what am I saying today, guys? When the Lord began to speak to me about these two different scenarios, you know what the Lord said to me? And I'm going to say it, okay? Because this may help somebody. He said the reason why both individuals had been stopped from fasting. The first person, before they joined this fast, they couldn't fast. The second person, when they were invited, they kept forgetting. Is because the spirit behind the person, the spirit influencing the person, was preventing them from fasting, because the spirit knew that if they fast, then they would have to leave and they will have to come out. They would have to leave and they would have to come out. And I know of another individual that was supposed to fast. They missed it by 1 day. How come? I don't know. But they missed it by 1 day. And because they missed it by 1 day, they were not able to join a fast and they had to plan it for another day. So what am I saying to you guys today? Sorry about the camera shake. If there is a fast that is called and it comes across your path, absolutely, not every fast is for everybody at that time. I get it. But just because something inside you says don't do the fast does not mean that's God's confirmation. Not always. Okay? Right? There's sometimes I've seen fast and I'm like, oh, that's not for me. And I feel like, yeah, I don't need to do that fast right now. I don't have to even pray, because I feel like everything with me and the Lord is good. Yeah, he's like, Michelle, no, you're good. That's fine. And then sometimes it's like, yep, that's the fast. Do that one. Do that one now. You understand what I'm saying? So these two scenarios, very different. And as I said, people can say that, you know what, I don't feel like I'm meant to join the fast. And that can happen. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a spirit. But with these two particular scenarios, I heard the Holy Spirit very clearly say to me, the spirit behind them was trying to sabotage them from receiving the deliverance that God wanted to do. So why am I sharing this? I don't know who may watch this. You may be going through something. You may be looking to God for breakthrough. You may find yourself going through circles, going round and round and round and round and round, and nothing is breaking, nothing is changing. You've done everything you need to do. And then a fast comes your way. Please go and do the fast. Yeah, that may be God's lifeline to help you get the deliverance you need. So until next time, please listen for the voice of the Holy Spirit. And if you're not sure, ask God for confirmation, because I'm telling you now, He will bring it.